So before we go on questions, let's recall some of the basic concepts we know about simple interest. So let's start. So simple interest is the formula used as SI equal to PRT by 100, where this PRT by 100, where this P, it is the principal or the sum. क्या होता है प्रिंसिपल और सम? The amount that we borrowed from someone, that's called the principal amount or sum. This R is the rate of interest. Rate of interest. Rate of interest. आपने कुछ अमाउंट बोरो किया और उसका आपने सपोज आपने 100 रुपीज बोरो किया और आपको 110 रिटर्न करने पड़े, तो जो 10 होगा वो होगा इंटरेस्ट. उसके बाद टी इज द टाइम एंड इट इज ऑलवेज इन ईयर्स. हमेशा ईयर्स में होगा. अगर मंथ होगा तो आप उसको कन्वर्ट करोगे इनटू ईयर बाय डिवाइडिंग 12. डेज में होगा तो आप उसको डिवाइड करोगे बाय 365 टू गेट इट इन ईयर्स. उसके बाद में ये है हमारा सिंपल इंटरेस्ट. इसके अलावा जो हम पढ़ेंगे वो होगा अमाउंट. अमाउंट इज ऑलवेज योर प्रिंसिपल प्लस द interest gives you amount. Now let's solve questions. So question number 1 is find the simple interest. I will use SI to denote simple interest. Find the simple interest on rupees 68,000 at 16.2/3% per annum for 9 months. So let's solve this question. What is given to us? Find the SI on rupees 68,000. This is given as the principal amount, 68,000 at 16.2/3%, means the rate of interest is given as 16.2/3%. Let convert this mixed fraction into improper. 16 3s are 48 plus 2 50/3%. Now time is given as 9 months. And in formula we know time always we want in years. So 9 by 12 years. How much? 3 threes are 3 fours are 3 by 4 of an year. 9 month equal to 3 by 4 of an year. We want to find SI. So we will use the formula of SI. SI equal to PRT by 100. Principal amount is 68,000. Rate of interest is 50 by 3 into time is in year 3 by 4 and divided by 100. Okay, so let's solve. 3 cancel out. 1, 2, 1, 2 zeros cancel out. 2, 2s are 2, 3s are 2, 4s are 3, 40. 2 1s are 2 1s are 2 7s are 40 and 0. So SI will be 170 into 50. 17 5s are 85 and this 20. So the SI is 8500. Now next question number 2. So question number 2 is question number 2 is find the simple interest. Find the simple interest on rupees 3,000 at 6.1/4% per annum for the period from 4th Feb 2005 to 18th April 2005, and the options are A 68, B 37.5, C 25.5 or D 32. So the question is find the simple interest on rupees 3,000 at 6.1/4% per annum for the period from 4th Feb 2005 to 18th April 2005. So let's find out the given data. First, 3000. That means the principal amount given as rupees 3000 at 61 by 4% means rate of interest is 61 by 4. 6 4s are 24 plus 125 by 4% is the rate of interest per annum means for an year. From the period from 4th Feb 2005 to 18th April 2005 means the time period is given as 4th Feb 2005 Feb plus March plus April. 18 days of April, and in 2005 March is of 31 days and Feb it is of 28 days or 29 days. We will see from this. 2005 is an ordinary year. It is an ordinary year. So in this year February is of 28 days. In leap year only February month is of 29 days. In ordinary years February month is 28 days. So from the period 4th Feb, that means remaining are 24 days. So total number of days will be 8, 4, 12, 13, 3, 6, 7. 73 days in total. So in we want time period in year. So time period will be 73 divided by 365. And this 365 it is divisible by 73. 73 1s are 73 5s are. So 1 by 5 of an year. 73 days is 1/5 of an year. Now we want simple interest. SI. We will use the formula of SI. SI is PRT by 100. P is the principal amount given as 3000. Rate of interest 25 by 4. Time period, we have calculated the time period as 1 by 5 and divided by 100. Okay, now 5 1s are 5 5s are 1 2 1 2 zeros cancel out. So 5 3s are 15. 150 divided by 4. 150 divided by 4 is 4. 3s are 12. 4 7s are 28. 4 5s are 20. So 37.5 is the value of SI. Option B is the correct answer. Now next question number 3. Question number 3 is a sum of rupees 800. A sum of rupees 800 amounts to rupees 920 in 3 years. In 3 years at simple interest. If the rate if the interest rate is increased by 3%, it would amount to it would amount to how much? And the options are A 998, B 996, C 994 or D 992. Okay, so the question is a sum of 800 amount to 920 in 3 years at simple interest. If the interest rate is increased by 3%, it would amount to how much? So, जो हमारा प्रिंसिपल अमाउंट है पहले वो 800 था और 3 years के बाद में वो 920 हो जाता है. अगर इंटरेस्ट रेट कुछ इंटरेस्ट पे अगर उस इंटरेस्ट रेट को हमने 3% से इंक्रीज कर दिया तो वो अमाउंट कितना होगा वो हमें कैलकुलेट करना है. सो लेट्स फाइंड आउट द फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल द रेट of interest of this amount, and then we will add 3% to that to get new rate of interest, and we will find the amount. Okay, so sum means the principal amount. Principal is given as 800, amounts to 920, that means it is the value of amount. We will denote it by A 920 in 3 years, that means time period is given as 3 years at simple interest. So we know if we add SI with the principal, we get the amount. Amount is always principal plus the interest. SI don't know, amount we know 920, this P this side subtract 800, so SI will be 120. Now we have SI, principal, time period, we can calculate rate of interest. SI is PRT by 100, which is equal to 120. Principal is 800, rate of interest we don't know yet, time period 3 years, divide by 100 equal to 120. Cancel out 3, 4 za 12, 8, 5 za. So rate of interest will be 5%. Rate of interest is 5%, and we want the interest rate if increased by 3% would amount to how much. So we want the new amount with a new interest rate, and the new interest rate will be how much? The interest amount plus it will be increased by 3%, so new interest will be 8%. Time period will be the same, 3 years. So SI will be P R T by 100. So SI will be 0 0 cancel out. 8 8 are 64 into 3. 64 into 3, 4 3s are 12, carry 1, 18, 19. 192 will be the new SI. And we want the amount. Amount is always P plus, this is the new SI, P plus SI, new amount. This will be equals to, principal is 800 plus 192. 800 plus 192 is 992 is the amount. Option D is the correct answer. Now next question number 4. Question number 4 is, at what rate percent per annum will a sum of money double in 16 years? So, at what rate percent per annum means we need to find rate of interest, a sum of money double in 16 years. That means time period is given as 16 years. We have the principal, let's say x, and it will be double. That means amount is 2x. Okay, so we know SI will be amount minus principal. Amount is 2x minus x, so it will gives you x as simple interest, and simple interest we know PRT by 100 equal to x. Principal, we have assumed principal as x. Could you please don't change. rate of interest. We want to find rate of interest. Time period is given as 16 divided by 100 equal to x. X will get cancelled out. So rate of interest will be 100 divided by 16. 4 4s are 4, 25s are 25 by 4 is rate of interest. 25 by 4 means 6, 1 by 4%. This is the required rate of interest. Now, last question, question number 5. Question number 5 will be the simple interest. The simple interest on a sum of money on a sum of money is 4 by 9 of the principal. Find the rate percent. Find the rate percent and time if both are numerically equal. So the question is, the simple interest on a sum of money is 4 by 9 of the principal. Find the rate of interest and time if both are equal. Rate of interest and time both are equal and we want their value. Okay, so let's solve. So we will assume sum of money is 4 by 9 of principal. So we will assume the principal amount as x. So sum of money means the SI on sum of money is 4/5 4 by 9 of principal. Means if principal is x, then the value of SI will be 4 by 9 of x. Find the rate of interest and time. Let the rate of interest be R and both are equal. Time and rate of interest both are equal. So if we assume rate as R percent, then time also R in years. They both are numerically equal. So apply the formula. SI equal to P R. Let's say we will assume P R T by 100. Principal, rate, time by 100. SI we have 4 by 9 of x. Principal as x. Rate of interest as R. And time is also R by 100. X will get cancelled out. So R square equal to 400 by 9. R equal to 20 by 3. So rate of interest will be 20 by 3%. That means 3 ones are 2 by 3% rate of interest, and time period will be 20 by 3 of year. 20 by 3 of year means 6 years and 2/3 of an year. 2/3 of an year means 2/3 of 12. 8 months. 6 year, 8 month will be the time, and rate will be 2 by 3%. So that's all for today. In next class, we will see some more questions based on simple interest. Thank you.